it is 6 p.m. Sunday night, and here I am again. You can't see it, but I've got a little dog on my lap right now. She's not feeling really well, so I'm just helping her feel a little bit better. And she wants to just sit on my lap. I don't think she wants to be on television or television. I don't think she wants to be on this live so much. I don't know if you have any animals, but Tori, knows the instant a camera comes out on her, and she turns away immediately. So, oh, there she goes. Anyway, how are you? How's the weekend? How is everything in your world and in your life? Today is the 9th. Listen, the rewrite, the group coaching program that I'm starting, the first one I'm doing, opens on the 13th. I'm super excited about it. There's some great people already involved. I have just one more spot left, and it might be yours. I don't know. But I'm super excited about it. Hi, Tom. Great to see you too, my friend. The people who have joined so far are just stellar, like really great people who want to make some changes, like big changes in life. And I really think they are. Like, you know how you can work with people and you're like, I'm not sure if they're actually going to do the work. I feel like this group is going to do the work. So that's super fun and super cool. I was going to tell you about a little anecdote that happened today. I was teaching a class. I teach for a life coaching school. It doesn't start until Thursday, Tom. Thanks for asking. But I do teach for a life coaching school, Journey, which is kind of like a boutique. What would I call it? A boutique, almost social justice, like very, very current of the day life coaching school. And I teach 2 classes. One class all on questioning. How do we question more effectively as coaches? I like to say, how do we question better as humans? I think once we get better questioning as humans, we just have a better life. But the other class is on a conversation model. And a conversation model, a coach might use that kind of like as guidelines in a coaching conversation. I like to call it like the gutter rails that you might think of if you're bowling. You know, take kids bowling and they pop up those gutter rails so the ball doesn't go outside of go into the gutter. Well, the conversation model is kind of like that. It just keeps the conversation going on. And I teach one on the appreciative inquiry, the 5D model. It's a look at how do we question to look at what the best of what was, what is, and what is yet to come in your life. And I've got deep roots in this, have been certified in appreciative inquiry. I really love the topic. And 5D conversation model has 5Ds, right? So we talk about how do we define what it is we're going to work on? How do we discover what the best of what was or what is in anyone's life? And how do we dream big? And then how do we design the outcomes or the things that we need to do to get to that dream? And then destiny is just kind of a rinse and repeat process. All of that to say that what the fun and cool thing that came out of today's class was when I do the dream part of the class, it's all a very interactive class. And when I get to the dream part, I show them an example of, I ask someone in the class to step up and just share with me what they want to do with the skills they've learned or are learning through the coaching program. And then I blow their dream out of the water. I just really make it as big and bold as possible. And I really just stay super in tune to my own tuition and to the connection that the person on the other end and I have, and really can just take what they thought was their dream and make it so much bigger. I love doing it. And then I send the class into groups, small groups, and they get to do it for each other. And it can feel really scary and intimidating if you've never done it before, especially to kind of build on someone else's dream. It can feel like, I don't think I have any right to do that. And there is no right or wrong in doing the exercise. But when they came back, this group in particular today, one of the class members said, it was really wonderful to hear what people were dreaming and to hear that there was really such heartfelt centeredness in their dreams, that they weren't just going after money, that they really wanted to help people. She goes, it gave me so much hope in humanity. And it felt like, of course, I want to help this person. I want to help them with their dream. And we talked a little bit about that in class, how when we can share our, those whispers of our heart, the things that we really want. And I I may be a fool in this. I don't know. And I don't have any statistics to say this, but I do think that all of us have kind of these whispers of the heart, these soul longings to do, to accomplish, to experience. And we often don't share them with anybody. We think they're impossible for us. And they die on the vine as we die and pass away. They just we never live into our full potential. And by the idea of sharing these kind of scary big dreams, is that all of a sudden you have someone bought into your dream. Like, I can help you with that. And this wonderful experience and feeling of you don't have to do it alone. And I think for me, that was such a huge revelation, because I don't know what your experience was, but when I was growing up, I definitely felt like I had to do it alone. I, I was telling myself a story my whole young life that I didn't have anyone in my corner. If I was going to accomplish anything, I was going to have to do it alone. And I don't think I felt worthy enough to even ask for help. And what she said was so true. And it has been my experience as well. And it's really helped me reshape my story. There they are, Tom, they're all adults. Really able to help me reshape my story and understand that, oh my gosh, when I am willing and vulnerable enough to share my biggest dreams, the things I want to do and create, there's almost always someone who's willing to say, how can I help? What can I do to help you get there? We all want to be helpers for someone else. And it's so hard when people don't share, or are too afraid to share their dream, to be ridiculed and to be laughed at. And certainly that's understandable, because there's not always a safe space to do that. But that's also why I created the Rewrite, because I know that in a community of people that are all kind of like-minded and wanting to do the same thing, when you are willing to be brave enough, vulnerable enough to share what it is you really want to do, there's almost always someone in the room to say, how can I help you get there? And to be able to start building that now, instead of waiting or thinking that you have to do that on your own. Again, I am so excited about the group of people that have joined the Rewrite already. They're phenomenal human beings. And if you want to be surrounded by other phenomenal human beings, I'm guessing anyone who's willing to join the Rewrite is someone who's wanting to or willing to take action, then come join us. I got one spot left, and I'm super excited about the progress, or the possibilities for the people who are joining us. And you know me. Oh my gosh. If you work with me, you know it's going to be fun. It's not going to be, drudgery by any means. I think every week for 90 minutes, you get to come in and you get to focus on yourself and all the stories you've been telling yourself, all the ways you can retell those stories, and what is it that you really want to create in your life, and let the group help you get there. Anyway, my friends, that is Sunday night. Super excited. Lots of good things popping over here. What else? Oh, I've hung a plant today. I cleaned my kitchen. Lots of stuff going on. I hope there's lots of stuff going on with you too. I know it's very overwhelming as well for lots of people. And there's lots of bad news going on about Omicron and the pandemic. And certainly I am tired of it all as well. But you know what? Those are external circumstances that I can't control. All I can control is the story that I tell myself about it, and how I can continue going in the direction I want to go. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Come find me in the Rewrite if you're interested. I'll make sure I post it in the comments below. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, my friends. Bye. Thanks, Tom. Good to see you, my friend.